Hey, you guys, happy Monday. I hope everybody's doing amazingly well. Hope you had a great weekend. Whew, I had an amazing weekend. I've had these last couple weeks, I've had like some of the best weekends ever. This weekend, my best friend got married, and it was it was so beautiful. The whole entire weekend was just incredibly beautiful. Then the weekend before that, me and my husband went on like this weekend rendezvous. So I just been having like just amazing weekends filled with so many amazing memories and just for me, that's what life is all about, making memories. And so congratulations to my best friend Tramel and her new husband Lamont. The wedding was beautiful. I was had the honor of being the matron of honor. And so that's how I spent my weekend. It was absolutely incredible. So I hope you all had a great weekend as well. Wanted to jump on here. I'm jumping on all of my platforms today to talk about this Wednesday's webinar because I've been getting so many questions. And the number one question I've been getting is this training, is this webinar beneficial to me as a notary if I don't live in California? And the answer is yes. It doesn't matter what city, state, or whatever year that you're in, as long as you're a commissioned notary, this information is going to be useful and helpful to your business. It's going to give you information on how to add an additional niche, basically. So it doesn't matter where you're located. I think maybe I wasn't 100% clear on that, or maybe because I have the training platform called California Notary University, which does focus on state-specific training. I think maybe that's why people thought you had to be in California, but no, this is for any commission notary public. We're going to be talking with Hope Fulgrim, and she is a senior project manager. She's been a senior project manager for over 20 years in all states and even different countries. And so she's going to give us an insight on what notaries do in this space, how to do it, what type of documents need to be notarized, who to go after, who to market to, kind of what to expect. She's going to go over different networking opportunities. I myself went to one of these networking opportunities a couple of weeks ago, and it was really a great experience. This was actually my first in-person networking event in the construction space. I had attended some virtually, but I don't, no virtual networking events are usually like a little, they don't land as well in my opinion. So I was really excited to get out and go to an in-person networking event in the construction space. And it gave me an opportunity to kind of get out there and start to market my business in this space. So I myself am going to be a student this week. She's been really gracious enough to really be sharing a lot of information with me, a lot of inside information with me on how to go after this business. And so I want to, share that with you all as well. So no matter where you're at, don't have to be in California. This will be helpful to you. And so it is this coming Wednesday. We will be live um, this Wednesday, the 5th, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ideally, it's going to be most beneficial if you're live, obviously, to get all your questions answered in real time. That's always the most beneficial. But of course, you can watch the playback. The playback will be available for CNU students indefinitely. You'll have access to the playback in your course player indefinitely. If you're a CNU student and you're purchasing this as a one-off, you will have access to the playback for 30 days. Okay. So again, if you're already a CNU student, this is going to be in your course player. You'll have access to it indefinitely. And so you could, I'm praying that you catch the live because, again, in my opinion, I think you get the most benefits if you can tune in live. If not, you can catch the playback. And I'll drop the links here if you all are interested. I'm going to drop it down here in the chat. So this is the link to register just for the one-time webinar that's coming up Wednesday and have access to the playback for 30 days. Now, if anybody is interested in becoming a California Notary University student, it is specific to California notaries. We do focus on state-specific training. And with that, It's a monthly subscription. You will have access to this training as well as tons of other business resources. So I'll drop that link as well. And it's just californianotaryuniversity.com. Anybody has any questions, you can drop them in the chat and ask any questions. But I wanted to come on here and all of my platforms today, actually, and just talk about it because I'm getting a lot of questions individually in my DMs. I've probably got this question at least 20 times since I posted this. So I was like, well, let me just clarify. I guess I wasn't really super clear on that. But yeah, that's the number one question I'm getting is, oh, I'm in Texas. Can I use this information? And I'm here. Can I use this information? It doesn't matter where you're at. This information will land the same and be beneficial to you just the same. Yes, there is a cost associated with the webinar. It's $49, which I think is, well worth it. The information that you'll be receiving is going to give you some really great things to walk away from, to walk away with, and be able to implement in order to go after this business. And as I stated before, the signings in this space are anywhere from about $500 to $1,000 per signing. So the information I feel is well worth it. So again, the links I just dropped in the chat. You can either register for this Wednesday's webinar alone, have a 30-day access to playback, or you can, of course, become a CNU student if you are in California. And it will be loaded in the course player and will be live this Wednesday. I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited that Hope is giving me her time to do this. She's very gracious to be giving me her time. She's super busy. She's a senior project manager, and she'll go into more detail about what that is, what that entails, what her role is, and working with the notary specifically. But she has a lot of responsibility, a ton of responsibility. So a lot of times she's working 14, 16, sometimes 18-hour days. So I'm just beyond grateful that she's taking out time, carving out time for me, my students, my audience, to bring this information because she's always super busy. So that's why I'm really trying to encourage everybody, please, please, please make it live. Because in order to get some of her time is not easy. So we have her. So let's, welcome her and just really take advantage of that great opportunity, be able to pick her brain and just get all the information that we can to add on this niche. So that's it, you guys. Go about my Monday. I have a pretty laid back week. One of my goals for this week is to continue, obviously, to talk to you guys about this course and really prepare myself so that I'm ready to bring forth, the best content for you all this Wednesday. And also, marketing is on my list for this week as well. I have a board up here I'm looking at, like it's like my planning board, what I have planned for the week. And so the webinar is the biggest thing I have going on this week. But with that, I'm also going to be doing quite a bit of marketing myself to two new title companies and one lender, actually, who I met at another networking event that I'll be following up with. So those are my goals for the week. I hope you all have set goals for yourself for this week. And it's always a really good feeling for me. I set my goals up on this board, and then when I'm able to wipe it off, it's like a dry erase board. When I'm able to wipe it off because I've completed it, for me, that is one of the best feelings in the world. So make goals for yourself, for your business, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, and to be able to wipe them off as complete is like one of the best things ever. So I'll let you all go. Hopefully I'll see some of you this Wednesday. Again, we'll be live 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm bringing on Hello. Somebody said hello. Hi. I'm bringing on Hope Fulgram, Senior Project Manager, and she's going to be showing us how to go after construction commercial signings. So I'm really excited about it. Hope to see you all there. The links I just dropped down in the chat. If you're watching this on the playback, you could drop down in the comment section if you have any questions. And you can also email me at support@ californianotaryuniversity.com. I'll also drop that in the chat. You can email me if you have any questions. The fee, somebody said, what's the fee? It's $49 for this Wednesday's webinar. If you're a current CNU student, there's no additional fee. It's included in your coursework. If you're not a CNU student, it is $49. That will give you access to the live webinar. I really encourage everybody to be live. You'll get the best and the most out of it, but it also will be available for playback for up to 30 days. Okay. So I will let you all go. If you have any other questions before I go, you can drop them quickly in the chat, or like I said, you can follow up email, or if you're watching this on the playback, you could drop down the comments and leave questions or comments. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all Wednesday. I'm super excited. So I'll see you then. Bye.